I chose to tell this particular story in the workshop because I lived in a practicing community in Mali, West Africa for a year and a half. And I learned that the community was a practicing one a year into my stay there. And so I myself had to reconcile with this happening within the community that I loved. I've changed throughout this storytelling process in particular because before I would only tell the story through the lens of other people's stories, through interviews that I'd done with them. And with this workshop, I was allowed to insert myself into the story, which made for a little more vulnerability. 5 years after my time in Mali, I went back to interview survivors in my community about their experiences with female genital cutting. And so I became intrigued by their stories, and I learned a very valuable lesson that not everyone considers themselves as mutilated. And so I decided to work for nonprofit organizations to further advocacy work for women who do consider themselves as mutilated or having been cut or as survivors.